the last video I posted, I fought killer robots in a Doom Fortress. In today's episode, my sister fights killer robots in the wilderness. I'm Renegade X, and this is my show. Hello random people from across the internet, I'm Renegade X.
And I'm Christian Wolfe.
And welcome to the show sponsored by somebody taking a look at Brave and thinking, man, it would be really cool if Merida was fighting Mechagodzilla.
And was living out in the tents, in the wild.
And also decided to glue random bits of plate metal to her armor. Anyway, so my sister has been begging me to take a look at this game, and I am going to take a look at this game. By which I mean she's going to be doing the actual playing, I'm just going to be sitting in the background commentating. So, off we go. Unlock the machine repair skill to repair any overridden machine. Ooh.
I'm starting a new game, so...
Yeah, I figured,
What?
just waiting for this to load.
Loading.
So, I should mention that my sister has told me some of this, but I don't know, like, the full story. Obviously...
I will always rage at the ending.
Okay.
And Todd.
Yeah, curse that guy, Todd! He stole all the office supplies!
No, he doomed the world. Which
And
I suppose to some people would be the same thing.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you needed those office supplies for. Earth, the far future. Nature has reclaimed the ruins of our forgotten civilization.
But humanity lives on in primitive tribes.
Yeah, I would rebuff the nature claim with the fact that there are robot dinosaurs running around.
But there is nature.
In this new wilderness, they fight for survival against the machines, fearsome mechanical creatures of unknown origin. It'd be weird if they called them, if what they called the machines were like giant organic things. Like if you just saw like an actual dinosaur and went, "That's a machine!" And I'd be like, "No, it's not. It's completely organic." We're gonna have to cut out the loading times, aren't we?
Probably.
How long is this loading bar? Where's the loading bar?
It's right over here.
Oh, dear Lord.
The ending is over here.
Oh, dear God.
There are no deer gods in this, surprisingly.
Are there giant robot deer?
Yes.
I choose to worship one of those.
No.
That shall be my deer god.
Uh-huh,
loaded.
here we go.
Aloy!
What?
6 years later. What?
Aloy!
It skipped the opening cutscene.
Darn it! Now we'll never know why this child is running around in the wilderness.
She's an outcast.
And nobody let her pick blueberries with her because she kept using them as face paint instead of for blueberry pies.
Nope, that's not how that works.
That's a lot of berries. You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Bast? Now go and see if you can find some more.
They do know Bast was the name of a goddess, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Curse you, Todd!
Yeah, Todd, you stole all the office supplies and now we can't write up memos about where the dinos are supposed to be.
Well done. That's a good boy.
I bring offerings.
Children, come with me.
Children and red-headed
She's an
stepchild.
outcast, to be shunned.
Okay, why are they outcasting the child?
There.
Love interest.
I hope not.
What, too soon?
Considering what he does later, yeah.
Darn you people, you made this poor girl crush her blueberries.
So basically, her adoptive father took her to a naming ceremony where he and one of the elder leaders were the only ones there.
Okay, why is that relevant to her dodge rolling like Sonic the Hedgehog down a hill?
Because she tripped. And
Okay.
she knew how to fall.
Okay, so because of that, you felt it was important that I know why she got her name.
Frost!
That's the beginning cutscene.
Oh, okay.
He won't hear me. Some kind of cave?
Poor baby.
Yeah. So, you start in a cave, obviously. So, The first thing we need to do is look for some, like, glowing crystals or something.
No.
Ah!
We can't stop here. This is bad country.
We need to look for natural light.
Well, the lighting engine seems to have got our work cut out for us.
This must be a ruin of the metal world. One of the old places.
Alright, so...
Ross said never go in places like this.
But then again, Ross is a complete idiot who doesn't know how to take care of a child.
He's not an idiot. She just wasn't with him at the time when she fell down here. Obviously.
Oh yeah, obviously. I mean, only a non-idiot would leave a child alone in the wilderness.
They're a tribal people. Children wandering around in the wilderness in relatively safe areas would not be unheard of or be called dumb. It's like letting your kid walk around in the park and whenever they fall down in a hole, you would tell a parent dumb because the child fell down in a hole because he let the child play in the park.
There's something up ahead.
Well, I think I'd be a little apprehensive of letting my child play in a park where known sinkholes are.
What's that?
I never saw the sinkhole, just a hole.
There's something shiny there.
I must sacrifice. Boop. Well, it didn't activate an Indiana Jones trap, so I think you're safe, child.
It's really cool.
Oh. My gosh, it whispered things to me. It demands that Cthulhu be offered a sacrifice.
So her tribe basically shuns everything from the metal world, also known as our modern world.
Okay, but why, though?
You'll see. Actually, no, you won't see. They're just...
Oh my gosh. It's 9,006. So it's over 9,000!
Lights. Everywhere. How does it do this?
Well, it does this because, let's see, there's these magic pixies, and there's these mushrooms that make them really high.
She won't know what pixies are. She won't know what mushrooms are, though.
Okay, so there are these tiny little creatures that get inside your head,
Closed.
and they get really high off
Maybe
mushrooms.
this device I found can help.
So isn't that like...
How do I get it open?
What kind of idiot makes a door without a knob?
It's a holographic door knob.
Okay, I generally prefer my doors to be opened with something a little bit more substantial than hard light, so I don't have to, like, turn on 5 generators just to open, like, front door. It's been a long, hard day at work. I've been fighting robot dinosaurs. Todd from the office stole all the office supplies, and now, like, giant mechanical tree spiders are...
Shape. It's connected to the door somehow.
Okay, is that like a combination lock?
Kind of.
Okay.
Changed color.
It's not really hard light, it's just holograms that you can only really activate if you have the little thing she put on her ear called a focus.
Okay, so clearly whoever designed this cave wasn't expecting to, like, get visitors or anything.
I think this is one of the bunkers, actually. Basically, modern world became very dependent on Todd
Did it.
and his inventions.
Like office supplies.
Sure, let's go with that.
And now his paperweights are running amok, breathing fire and causing people to explode.
You would not be... That's not far off the mark. I'm a little upset by how you are just guessing this stuff correctly, or at least halfway correctly.
Yeah, especially since I'm really just talking out my butt most of this time. I'm just coming up with this random stuff off the top of my head.
And
But-
you're half right half the time.
Yeah, that is a little concerning. I don't know if that says like something about my like joke skill or like the game's ability.
It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Okay, either she's
Look,
hallucinating
Daddy can't
or
be there with
she's
you and Mom,
seeing the
but
dead.
We can still have a
Hologram.
party, right?
Hologram.
Okay, I'm
Sure
trying to
we
figure out
can.
what she's thinking.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday,
This is the first
Isaac.
real human interaction
Daddy
she's
sure
had in like
does love
5
his
years,
little
isn't it?
big man.
All her life,
Look,
actually.
Daddy can't be there
Well,
with
that's
you and Mom,
depressing.
but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
The poor baby.
So, I hate to be the kind of guy who just
No,
refuses.
you don't.
Will you let me finish?
You don't hate to be that kind of guy.
I was gonna say, like, I hate to be the kind of guy who just ruins the pacing and just demands everything just go directly into action, but how far into the game is it before we actually start to snipe robot dinosaurs with our bomb arrows?
I mean, it depends. Do you want me to collect all of the hidden stuff that's in here?
It's up to you. You're the one in the driver's seat.
Ooh, driving.
I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah,
Okay.
especially considering my video game driving is terrible.
Yeah.
Including in this game.
Oh, lardy lardy.
You'll not be seeing me use many mounts.
Well, that's good to know. Or maybe we'll be seeing you use several mounts, and then they'll all just dive into the river one by one.
No, that's my driving skill still.
No, once your driver's skills are established, they're going to dive into the river one by one because they'd rather drown than be driven by you.
No.
I'm getting like a lot of Sixth Sense vibes from Aloy's ability to see dead people.
Holograms. They're just holograms. They're not dead people.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
yeah, they're dead people, but they're not. They're not ghosts.
They're just incorporeal representations of. You know, maybe it's better we don't label things.
Maybe it's better if you don't label things and make me say things that sound weird.
Okay. So, remind me why whoever built this thought it was terribly important to make sure that future generations see, like, his dead comrades as hologram ghosts.
That was actually not the purpose.
He found me. Ross found me.
Well, he hasn't found you yet. That's why he's yelling.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Nas getting ya.
Praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come.
Yeah, there's fresh air up here and food.
Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
It's a hairpin.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
I'll use it as a toothpick.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
It helps me see dead people. Okay, give me that thing right now. But you're wearing metal armor. Kind of. It was like a decoration?
No.
What is it if not metal? Plastic?
If you're gonna go
metal.
sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
Yay. And after that, you will learn the most important lesson of all.
I will die.
And that will be a very important lesson. Don't do that. Oh, she is playing... You know, this is probably what Google Glass looks like to people who don't have a Google Glass.
What do they mean?
Don't make me
Take
shoot you.
Your bow.
Oh?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow.
You know, I really, really want that thing to just take a look, take a scan at one entity. I don't care if it's human, I don't care if it's a machine, I don't care if it's like a random passing deer. I really want it to just
The wilds
scan
can be
something and
dangerous,
say
Aloy.
the power
You just
level is
stay
over
close
9,000.
and do as I say.
know.
If I were designing this game, I would
Now,
definitely
you're
put
still
that in there.
scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant over here? It's called salve brush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good. Now eat the berries. They may taste bitter, but they can save your life.
Because they magically
Always
stitch
keep
all your
pouch
cuts
full
together.
of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe
Yeah,
watches
you wouldn't
these
know that
lands
because no one ever
and
hugs
keeps
you.
out the most dangerous machines, usually.
Yeah, don't you hate it when the NPCs are slower than you?
A little.
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they
Okay.
dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you.
That way I can laugh when you inevitably trip and fall into the ground again.
Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me there. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I
So, are those guys just like
Stay
the
still.
vloggers of the machine
Wait for
community?
it to pass.
No.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel.
They're like scouts.
Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass.
Yeah, I would totally watch their YouTube channel. I feel like it would be taking a lot of influence from Bender from Futurama.
Oh,
Did you
another
hear
one.
me?
Yeah,
about the
I heard
scouts?
you. I just choose to believe that they have a side gig as a YouTube channel because life gets very boring hunting for humans.
YouTube doesn't exist in this world.
Well then, clearly I need to break into the world of Horizon Zero Dawn and invent YouTube.
The slower you move, the quieter you be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright.
You know what else is quieter than upright? Not tutorializing everything.
Wait for it.
I'm gonna wait for it.
You're gonna be like this all day, aren't you?
No, only for the next half hour. You live with me, you know what to expect.
Let's move on.
So,
You did well. They didn't see or hear you.
I'm pretty sure they heard
Now
you.
stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
So, that raises an interesting question. What do these people do for meat?
There are actually natural animals.
Okay,
in this
good.
world.
Because I feel like Kentucky Fried Titanium just doesn't have the same...
They don't even have Kentucky, let alone fried stuff.
Well, clearly I'm going to need to get in there. I'm going to need to found the state of Kentucky, and then I'm going to need to
Ignore
teach them
him.
how to deep fry things.
But why is he up there?
Is that Bast? You grew up pretty quick.
Smiling at us.
That is not Bast. Bast had yellow hair.
Get back where you belong! Ted! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts, and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool.
Obviously, the group is good. We must
Come
conform
now.
to the group.
Let's
We must
find
not
that
think for
herd.
ourselves.
Follow.
Rost, if you like the tribe, why are you an outcast? Because you can become an outcast by choice, you know.
I'm pretty sure somebody was probably descended from Todd and they stole his office supplies.
There. See them?
I
These are
don't think
called
Todd would
striders.
have a wife, let alone kids.
Well, I mean, with cloning technology, you don't really need a wife to make kids. You just
Why'd
need
you
like a.
chase them off?
Clone technology had
I'll
yet
show you
to
how
be
some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away.
So,
invented at that
They're
point.
best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see.
so far, this
Now,
game mainly
I want
seems
you
to
to
be
find some
avoiding
rocks
robots
that fit the
and
cup of
collecting
your
all the
hand.
herbs.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them.
This guy's.
Those will do. Follow.
Stop collecting rocks, Aloy. I said stop collecting rocks.
No.
Aloy, you're gonna hit your encumbrance limit eventually. Wait, does Aloy have an encumbrance limit?
Yes.
Okay, so stop picking up every random rock. We only need a few. You don't need to like hurl all of them at once. Ooh, puppy!
No, it's a fox.
Ooh, foxy!
No. No
Aloy,
foxy.
come. There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Here's a good question. How do machines like
The machines speak
reproduce?
to each other, Aloy. Unless they are first silenced.
There are actually
Now you stay
automated
here on the ridge.
factories.
On my signal,
Okay.
throw rocks
I was just
and draw
wondering
the
how we
watcher
could
over to
possibly
me.
make more of them.
Wait for my signal.
Press F to aim the distraction rock, and then press F again to pay respects.
Aloy, throw a rock near me.
Error. Noise detected. Must spend entire processing power on investigating noise. Oh dear lord, I did not see that coming. Initiating self-destruct out of shame.
There. Come, girl, it's safe now.
Oof. It is safe, don't worry, splash! Don't worry.
Harvest a kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
Okay, so I guess it's a good thing that
Good.
we're
Now,
making arrows out of like
gather
machine
stalks
parts.
of ridgewood from the plants over
Well, he
there.
doesn't steel resist steel type. Or maybe if you just aim it at the wires.
You'll see in just a second.
Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads.
Don't we need to kill some chickens to make feathers, though?
Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
I have a guy who owes me some office supplies.
Todd is dead.
I know, this is like Todd's great-great-great-great-grandson's clone or
Stay low on
something.
the grass and be quiet.
They don't know how to clone in this world.
It's time to make your first kill, Aloy.
Once you
Strider.
make your first kill.
One of the weaker machines, but even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study your prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable, like its eye. Can you guess another?
Right between the legs. You're gonna make an excellent hunter one day, Aloy. I really, really want something to just say, it's over 9,000!
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The
I had a
device.
cheat sheet.
It showed me.
But that plaything? Stop playing games.
Yeah, stop
Now,
using
take
every
down
advantage
that
you possibly
strider.
have against these hostile
Target the
machines who
eye
want to kill
or the
all of
canister.
humanity.
And if it
He
charges,
thinks it's a
be ready to
plaything,
roll
not-
out of the way.
Probably he thinks she just got a lucky guess.
Good strike!
Well, you done blued it up.
That was the point.
Okay, so Note to self, when designing
You did well
robots,
today,
make sure to not
but you
put
have
their
much to
extremely
learn.
volatile gas
Tomorrow,
tanks in a very
we train
exposed
again.
area where any archer can
What was that?
just
That boy.
throw...
The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
You know, it would be hilarious if the game bugged out at that moment and he was like, follow Aloy, quick! And then he just stood there for 5 minutes.
That would not be funny. That would be very frustrating for me.
Yeah, but funny for me. Come on, this is a comedy show.
It is?
Well, it is now that I'm here. Skip-de-dee-doo-dah, skip-da-dee-day. My, what a wonderful day. I wonder what would happen if you shot him in the back.
I'm not gonna shoot him in the back.
He made fun of our scouter. He deserves death.
Oh, you mean the focus.
Yeah, let's just call it what it is. It's basically a scouter that looks nicer. It's okay, I landed on this other guy.
There are no other guys.
Okay. There's good news and there's bad news. And those are the bad news.
It's only a matter of time before
Good news?
machines find that
Aloy's
boy
here.
and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it'll cause a stampede, and it'll trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
He doesn't know it's useful at this
I'm
point.
not. I can sneak through.
You will not.
You don't understand, Ross. I'm the main character. I can do whatever I want.
Aloy!
Okay. So, good talk.
This is the hardest part of the game for me. And it's still part of the tutorial.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it isn't.
Is he seriously staring right at you and can't see you?
Yep.
Whoever made these machines as weapons of war clearly needs,
These were not the weapons of war.
well, that explains why they suck at it. Now, if only we had some sort of cutting tool where we could just stab them in the back. Ooh, will Aloy get a lightsaber?
Of sorts.
Rock discovered. Must spend all CPU processing power on observing rock. Oh, another rock. Good motherboard. Our tiny CPU minds are being blown at this point. Oh dear, I guess the rock was not that interesting after all.
Can't let them see me.
Yes, thank you, Captain Obvious. Anything else you would like to tell us? Like grass is green, and robots are apparently fascinated by rocks? Yeet! Yeet detected. Investigating. Yeet.
Got to be careful.
I can't tell what's more frustrating for you, the game or me? Alright, so I just want to know, was that thing intended to be mass-produced?
Yes.
Okay.
And it does serve its purpose, just so you know.
Well, yeah, it serves a purpose. It tells you where the robots are going. It tells you what their power level is, where their juicy weak spots is, so you don't spend like an entire tree's worth of arrows trying to take a robot down.
Oh, you were talking about the focus.
Yeah, I was talking about this. It's a scouter, basically. And if you don't know what that is, it's in Dragon Ball Z. There's a the scouter is basically like an earpiece. It's got like a little glass eye in front of it, and it tells people your power levels.
Oh.
also- It stopped being useful after a while when it became obvious that power levels were complete
Need to see
BS.
their paths.
Come on.
Almost there.
Okay. So the good news is these machines are incredibly short-sighted for not having picked that idiot up. Also, why did they need to kick him to death? Did these robots not come equipped with lasers?
Nope.
Seems like a design flaw. I mean, if I were making robot dinosaurs, I'm pretty sure I would give them all laser breath.
Considering these are dinosaurs made to literally rebuild the environment,
Oh.
I wouldn't give them lasers either.
I still would, just on principle, because you can't really have a robot dinosaur without lasers.
There he is.
All the way up there.
No, it's over here.
Okay,
Hey,
What? How is this? Shh.
come with me if you want to live.
Exactly.
follow me.
And this is turning into an escort mission, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
that's why you hate this part of the game.
No, I'm just terrible at being sneaky.
Oh. Understandable. Lesson 1. Do not yell. Rah!
I know that part.
Yeah, it took me 3 weeks to figure that part out. That's why I failed stealth school.
There is a stealth school.
How are you doing?
Yeah, not many people can find it.
Well, maybe that's how you failed.
No, I found it. I just wasn't good at it. Guess I did better than that other guy. He never showed up.
How is this possible?
Okay, can't tell if that was robot noise or frog noise.
That was robot noise.
Are there robot frogs in this?
Not to my knowledge. Wouldn't surprise me in the new installment, though.
I brought fresh meat.
No one's cannibals here.
Well, not with that attitude, they're not.
Please, no.
So, it is no plaything.
You're just now realizing that?
Yep.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
That'll be $50.
Save me. I just want to...
Boy!
Seal your lips. They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless.
Matriarchal society.
Come now.
Okay, so
Back to
here's
Mother's
my
heart.
question. Why can't he be classy like GLaDOS? At least GLaDOS, like, she's...
He's not the main bad guy.
That
Alright,
boy
so he doesn't
should
get
not
as
have
much
spoken to
charisma.
us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
No, follow
I know the
me.
way.
Well, to be fair, she's been doing that pretty much throughout gameplay.
Yep.
Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
You do realize if he takes that literally, he'll never be able to eat again. Oh no, I'm very distracted right now.
She got hit with a rock.
Yeah, that's how I know she's distracted.
No, Mother.
Ooh. Now crush it!
You have a choice now.
Flashpoints are for moments of emotional choice. How Aloy expresses her personality is up to you. Choose Fist and she will confront. Choose
Brain.
Brain and Aloy will use her insight to find a clever, less obvious approach. Choose Heart and Aloy will rip out their hearts and eat it to consume their delicious, delicious courage.
She will be using her empathy for that.
Hey,
I would have beamed him back in the head.
Children, away from there. Back to picking berries.
You shouldn't go around distracting people in the head.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look.
Here, eat some berries. That'll close that right up.
Here.
Mothers
Hold still.
are essentially
Why?
sacred in this tribe.
Okay.
So being
Why
motherless
am I an outcast?
Aloy,
is
this is not the
same as
time.
being an out of
Who
wedlock
was
child
my
for
mother?
them.
Aloy,
Okay.
I told you before. That's not
So
for us to
instead of,
know.
oh dear,
You
let's
were
pity the
just a
orphan, it's,
newborn when the
ha ha ha,
matriarchs
your
brought you
mama's
to me.
dead.
Yeah.
So the
Or you just don't have a
they
mom.
know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
That way is a knife.
Tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
Fully wrong.
It would take years of training.
I don't care.
I've got nothing better to do anyway.
Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes.
Besides, she has something nobody else does. Old world technology.
I see.
Yep.
And also, the player behind the keyboard.
No
Training
other
will be hard.
Nora has a
And it
focus.
will take years.
Her name is Aloy, not Nora.
Yes.
Nora is her tribe.
Okay, so they named the tribe after that one Thor girl from Ruby. Oof. It'll take a while. Build up your muscles, and then eventually you too will be able to shoot a bear in the face and have it not react at all because the bear turns out to be cursed.
I feel like that is way too specific for it to just be.
You remember Brave, right?
Oh.
Robot kick. Ow, my spleen. And then Aloy discovers binge reading your favorite series and not being able to sleep.
She's taking her training very seriously, so I think it's something to do with that, probably.
She's probably reading Wikipedia articles on the game. It's like, how to get past that one boss that fires lasers and missiles. And Wikipedia's like, which one do you mean? That's all of them.
Pretty much.
Alright, you know, this would be an interesting sequence to actually play. I believe I can fly. Wow. Okay, apparently jumping from a certain height allows you to age like 10 years.
No. Just an editing trick.
Yeah. Wish we had some of those in real life. The Watchers know to fear her now, for she is canceling them in the face. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
He did.
Yeah. Okay, was he seriously about to shoot her?
No, he was about to shoot the machine that he thought was gonna gonna get her.
I see.
Now she's too skilled for that.
And now she gets just right into the glen, firing arrows into the sunset.
She won't, but she could.
Rost? Rost?
Will you come back before Mr. Tonus takes his cottage
Where
back?
is he?
Ew.
2 days
From
before
Narnia?
the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Level 3 reached. Ooh, very nice. Just to let you know, we are nearing what I would normally call a limit for my channel.
Saving these for the trail.
So I should probably get to a safe point and
He
then
said we'd
sign
go
off.
hunting this morning.
Yeah.
Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
And what is his favorite color?
It doesn't really matter.
Yes, it does. There's a bridge. There's a bridge keeper. If he answers wrong, he'll be flung into the
What's
void.
he doing up there? He's just standing there.
Well,
What's going
obviously,
on with
he's
him?
waiting for the trailer shot. Aloy, I've been brooding about you.
You're here.
Quick, rip out his heart and ask if everything's okay.
Did you want to be alone?
No.
That's why I ran up to this cliff alone.
I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive.
But have you learned to
I
fly?
fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you.
How to bathe?
Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die.
Isn't that pretty much every training mission up to
Descend
this
into
point?
the embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
The kind we need
Once
to
you
set
have
on
the
fire. What
parts,
part of that
you
was
will
not
meet
made
me
clear?
there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
You have a lot of things to burn down.
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
The bright side, I'll finally get some peace and quiet at night.
Accepts me, I won't.
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay. Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
You could get me some milk.
Oddgrada might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grada follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so.
All right.
I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
I take it you've seen this
I'm
cutscene
glad
before,
he
given
does.
how you're mouthing off
I'm
exactly in
one
sync with him.
trickcaster, and no other
In
traitor
fact,
can
I'd
sell
argue
to
your lip
outcasts.
sync is probably better than
Stock
the
it with
in-game
ammunition,
engines.
then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
How many times have you had to
sounds
replay this
ominous.
segment because, like, the game
Alright,
failed to save or
see you at the
something?
North Gate.
A couple.
Yeah, I can tell.
Something's really wrong.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day.
He's wrong.
I feel like that would be murder on her hands.
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell if she was grabbing onto that rope with her bare hands, but if she was, then my reaction would be, ow, my skin is going off my hands.
But yeah, essentially, yes.
All right.
This is gonna take a while for me to find a safe point.
That's fine, I can always cut the episode in half. And rip its heart out to gain its courage. It's rich, tasty courage.
No.
How do you think I managed to upload? Like, at all? I have to rip out somebody's heart and gain its courage.
But that's in Kingdom Hearts,
The
isn't
Embrace.
it?
My whole life. I've
Kind of
never
not
been
really,
down this valley. That'll change
I
after the
I don't think Sora actually, like, absorbs the hearts in Kingdom Hearts. I think they mostly just go to, Wait, did you just save the game?
Yes.
That's against the rules, isn't it? Screw the rules, I have money.
Alright, so, thank you very much for, dang it.
Something.
Thanks for watching. If y'all did enjoy, please be sure to give a like, a comment, a subscribe, and whatever. And in the meantime, you will see me, and possibly my sister, in the next episode.
How will
Bye-bye!
they see us? We're behind the screen.